The militia clause of the Second Amendment. Let's talk about it. There seems to be a significant misunderstanding about what that clause actually means by those who perhaps want to disarm the American public and make it easier for the bad guys to victimize good people. The Second Amendment says this: a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, many people conclude that the right to keep and bear arms hinges on one's affiliation with the militia. That is, so long as you're associated with a well-regulated militia, the right to keep and bear arms is guaranteed. That is simply untrue. The fundamental, inalienable liberty at play here is the right to keep and bear arms. That exists by virtue of our humanity. We're endowed by our Creator with that particular freedom, and it hinges on no other condition. No justification is needed for our freedom. In fact, the existence of our liberties do not require an amendment. The amendment only exists to prevent government encroachment. Now, might there be some reasons why we'd want to solidify and codify something like the Second Amendment? Of course, I can think of several things we'd want to preserve. Protecting oneself, protecting one's family, being a protector in the community. And the Founding Fathers were smart in outlining one other very important purpose that would become the centerpiece to that amendment: encouraging people to come together as a well-trained militia on the off chance that they would have to resist government overreach and tyranny. Now, let me provide a grammar lesson very quickly and just offer a comparison. A well-educated citizenry being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and read books shall not be infringed. The right to read and consume information always existed. That is an inalienable, absolute right, and it does not hinge on somebody defining whether or not that person is a part of a well-educated group of people. And the same thing applies with the Second Amendment. The right to keep and bear arms does not hinge on the existence of you and me belonging to a militia. The right always existed, and the founders simply outlined one of many purposes why this fundamental liberty should be protected. What are your thoughts? What is the significance of the militia clause? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.